Velocity, the top prospect. You now rocking with hip-hop since 1987.
Shout my hip-hop since 1987, niggas. Hip-hop since 1987.com.
All right, it's your boy Brandon B. White, hip hop since 1987.com, man. We out here in Philly, man, with a new rapper for our camera, man. Yep. Velocity, man. What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Just grinding, trying to lay down the groundwork, man. Getting me, my brand, all my team members. Just trying to turn up, man. Trying to get Philly introduced to our sound, our movement, you know, as well as the whole rest of the world too. But we starting here.
All right,
so Philly.
We're gonna start here. We're gonna get into it. How you come up with the name Velocity?
Velocity actually was a boxing name that I had. When I was younger, I actually was an amateur boxer. And when I started at Joe Frazier's gym, I had a trainer by the name of Gino, Mr. Gino, love him to death. He really seen, you know, my ability and the talent in me. But make a long story short, I'd be in there training all the time. One specific day, he let me spar. I wasn't supposed to spar, but I was so amped. He wanted to show me that I actually didn't know what I was doing because the other boy was real good. I ended up tuning them boy up. Make a long story short, I'm fast as hell, so he gave me that name Velocity. He said, you real fast, you know what I'm saying? Your name, we gonna call you Velocity from now on. And it's been that ever since I was 7.
Okay. Velocity, like the name. What part, for those who don't know, what part of the city are you from?
I'm actually from Olney and Feltonville. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm actually like Roosevelt Boulevard, them two sections. You know, 5th Street divide us from Logan and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle. You go this way, you're 100 Park. Go that way, you're in Feltonville. This way, Olney. That way, Logan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm around. But like I said, I'm originally from Feltonville and Olney. I lived in Feltonville probably until I was like, I lived in Olney first. I lived on A.M. Wellens. Moved from A.M. Wellens when I was like 10. I moved right across the boulevard to Rising Sun of Wyoming. But I always made way back over to the other side because I love my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you mentioned you was a boxer, right? But, you know, we here now because you're a rapper, man. So how long you been rapping for?
I probably was rapping since, I say, probably about 10. Okay. I mean, since I started boxing, since I was like 7, you know, it teach you a lot of self-discipline and shit like that. I thought I was the man anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I got real, you know, lion-hearted and stuff like that, seeing everybody else rapping. You know, you had to have real spunk in you to actually do it. A shy nigga ain't gonna rap in front of a lot of people and shit like that. And I always like to show out and stuff like that. So, you know, I got right in the scene. Lunchroom, my first performance I ever had, I was in 5th grade. I did the talent show. Mom and dad was excited. I mean, my biggest supporters.
That's love. You definitely need that support. Now, you also here because, you know, you got the I Run Philly Records, man. Tell us about I Run Philly Records, you know, how you come up with that title, such a unique name, you know, and like, you know, what's the goal and purpose behind it?
All right, so make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? I feel as though as a city, as a Philly, we not as big as everywhere else when it comes to music. So we don't have no record labels in Philly. We only could go to New York and Atlanta. It probably sounds a little bit absurd, but that always been a dream of mine, to turn the dream into reality. I'm doing pretty good if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I'm speaking things to existence and I'm working 10 times harder to actually make the dream come to life. You know what I'm saying? So the main purpose behind I Run Philly Records is, like I said, to really be a big ass label from Philadelphia, be able to turn up and get some nice people around me, far as youngins and good spitters, people that actually want to, you know, lead a track. This a track. You know what I'm saying? We in Philly, like, you know what I'm saying?
So do you got any artists, you know, that you're working with right now that's part of I Run Philly Records? I
mean, right now I only got Lean Pacino, and that's my man. I love Lean to death. He one of the only loyal niggas that I actually know. You know what I'm saying? So him, a couple people reach out to me. Like, I got the website www.irunphilly215.com. It got the application on there. You could fill it out. You know what I'm saying? My assistant get back to me a lot. She tell me people that reached out, and you know, I go through things, but a lot of y'all hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you sent it. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, you know, being a boss, I'm really, you know, I'm here, but I'm here. Like, you know what I'm saying? As well as I'm trying to put things in order and get people under my wing and do certain things like that, I have to go. Like, you feel me? So, you know, I'm just trying to balance everything out for now, man.
All right, so talk to us. You know, you being such a boss, you know, you the head of the label, your own situation. We see you, man. I think I followed you on Instagram. I think you was at Shyne Jewelers, man. Tell us about that piece
man.
you got, man.
Yeah, I went to Shyne Jewelers, you know what I'm saying? I copped the piece, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give y'all too much about how much it costs and stuff like that, but we in the double digits and we talking big money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they real loving towards me and they help my situation. Like I could go to Shyne Jewelers, you know what I'm saying? You go to Shyne Jewelers, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Go to Shyne Jewelers, spend your money. You know what I'm saying? We on South Street, we in Philly. But like I said, they helped me, you know what I'm saying? I had interviews, I might could go past, I might could holler at them about some accessories and stuff like that. If you a boss, you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody coming from the bottom, they don't really have nothing and come from nothing, sometimes it don't matter how they got there. Y'all gotta stop hating and respect it, because he got there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I'm linking up with all the right people, and all the right people are showing me love. If you're not, then we not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, we get together.
Yeah, you talk about coming from the bottom, linking up with all the right people. I've seen you on BallerAlert plenty of times. I've seen you on WorldStar. I see Frenchie's. I feel like he's your manager now. Like, describe all of this. Like, describe this whole marketing campaign that just came out of nowhere in 2015. I was
actually doing some business with this lady, you know what I'm saying? She was my manager at one point. Females being her feelings, so you know how that turned out. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when I went on this tour, I was down with land. I did a 5-city show. I did Lithonia, I did Clarkson, I did College Park, and I did Decatur. So every night I went to a different part of Atlanta and turned up at a different club. Independent, no deal, all by myself. I went all the way down with land. I had a budget, things was paid for and stuff like that. Ain't nobody go with me, but you know, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And I turned up, make a long story short, I'm down there. I'm in Atlanta. Like, you know, these people got heavy fan base. That's Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? His aunt is Deborah Atney. You know what I'm saying? Her son is Waka Flocka. So that tied alone is crazy. Gucci Man helped birth them. Come on, we in the South. That's King of the South. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So they heavily already gravitated to me. Saying I'm from Philly, I got my own chip, I'm down there. I don't got 1,000 people with me. I'm comfortable, I'm doing my own thing. He really just gravitated to me like, youngin', I need you. You know what I'm saying? You could really do something. So I started connecting. Like last night, I was just with Frenchie. He had me down Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm down in his hood in the project, fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? We was down Quad Studios, the same studio. Tupac got shot. Vanilla Ice got hung off the balcony. $1 million studio. I'm saying shot Glizzy walking, Busta Rhymes, Fetty Wap, all it. Like, I'm in the mix of all these people. So you know, I'm just blessed, man. I'm taking everything in. But make a long story short, like, he messing with me. He giving me heavy connection. He getting me around, and he's schooling me to the game. You know what I'm saying? And right now on my mixtape, I mean, we shouldn't be talking about this, but right after this, Straight Like That was just dropped. Persistence is actually dropping, and Persistence is going to pretty much be my label. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a label type of situation. Like, I'm getting crazy love from Universal Records, so it might be like some type of merge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I run Philly Universal Records. You know what I'm saying? Persistence dropping. But make a long story short, I got Fetty Wap on there already. I got Cheddar the Connect on there. I got Migos on there. I just was in there right into a joint with Quavo. Young Greatness just called my phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Frenchie, I was talking to him on motherfucking FaceTime. Dutchman was just here. Trina shouting me out, posting me. Mr. Cheeks just followed me. Zab Judah following me. Jack the Thriller showing me mad love, trying to get me. Like, I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Like,
so what's the keys to your success, man? Because it's like out of nowhere, you know, all these things are happening. You know, people following BallerAlert and seeing you on WorldStar, seeing you hip hop since 1987. Like how did all of this happen?
I just prayed. You know what I'm saying? I prayed. One day I seen a lot of things going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a heavy voice. A lot of people follow me and things like around here. Like, you can't just be anybody and come outside and do an interview on the corner with chains up. We in Badlands. You ain't see me down here. You can't even just come down here and trap and think it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it just gave me that push. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can have a lot of people behind me and a lot of people look up to me, and I do a lot of great things. So that alone just made me want to be that leader. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a kill the game in my own little way. Velocity is velocity, you know what I'm saying? Like people always say, like, I don't want to hear, might not want to hear college music, you know what I'm saying? Might fit somebody else. So, you know, my sound gonna be my sound, and fuck with me if you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So you talk about Persistence, you talk about the features you have on there. When's the actual release date for the project?
We actually don't got no official release date right now because it was actually supposed to come out July 26th. Shout out to All Black. I think that's Meek Mill's professional graphic designer. I just spent some heavy money with him. He working hard, so I'm really waiting for him to get back at me with the graphics and things like that, because I know he's gonna kill the game. He been doing it, man.
So we just waiting on the graphics?
Yeah, I'm really just waiting for the graphics.
The music already done?
All the songs laid down.
Okay.
And that ain't even nothing, because right after Persistence, Communication is Key come out right after that. I got like 5 mixtapes done already. Just to, like, I think ahead, like stuff that I'm doing right now, and to be always honest with you, I prayed and I've been doing this since like 06. So as fast as it happening to y'all, to me, it ain't go like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're working hard at it.
But that's gonna be the whole thing, man. But shout out to my documentary, that's coming soon too, Velocity, you know what I'm saying? Through My Eyes, that's what I'm gonna call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be Velocity. The entitlement of it gonna be called Through My Eyes. But y'all gonna get the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get the picture from the documentary when y'all see everybody talking, explaining, and you get to know me as a person, Velocity. That's why I'm not heavy into the music and I'm not doing too much, because I'm so firm with trying to get people to understand who Velocity is. You know what I'm saying? But you know, good things coming, man.
Okay, man.
Persistence. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about your work ethic, man.
My work ethic is impeccable. Like sometimes
I work.
a few
mixtapes already done, and you know that means a lot. You know.
Like I say, I always sit back and I pay attention. Like, no disrespect to any rapper, nobody from Philly that's doing things that y'all do, because you know people might look at me the same way, like you're not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because you don't have to think I'm doing anything. But I feel as though ain't nothing changed in Philly in like 10 years. Like, you feel me? Like, everything's still the same. Everything.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So I sit back a lot, and like I said, I was planning, because nothing changed. Like, I guarantee you, about time my next 5 mixtapes come out, the stuff's still gonna be the same, besides things that I'm doing. But I don't think nobody heavy in dropping music and people doing what they doing, except for, I give a shout out On Deck. I see them working heavy. You know what I'm saying? I give On Deck, you know what I'm saying, they working heavy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't gotta say Meek Mill's Dream Chasers, and none of y'all know them, we from Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking, you know, as far as other people. I feel as though I'm next after them, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
So you mentioned possible merger with Universal, man. You know, do you wanna sign a deal, or do you wanna stay independent?
To be always honest with you, like, and people think I'm crazy for this. Like I said, I'm like the I'm gonna be the Troy Ave of Philly.
Okay.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to anybody, like I say, that's out here rapping, but niggas got different lanes, and I feel as though that's a lane that I'm gonna try to complete. Like, I don't think I need a label. Like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, because I would love them, and you know, that's the whole goal when you're a rapper and stuff like that. Your whole goal is to stop spending your money. You feel me? You want to save money. And you want to spend other people's money. But you know, everything right now is from the ground. I like to be able to do videos when I want to do videos. I like to be able to still be in my hood and walk through when I walk through. You know what I'm saying? I like to still be able to, you know, stay grounded and stay to myself, or I'm not really pressed on getting a deal, because I feel as though it's going to happen anyway, because I'm going to make sure that I do it. Like, it's up to me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So the whole goal is just to keep working hard and to keep making music and keep having people in tune with what's going on with I Run Philly, man.
You talk about keep working hard, man. What upcoming videos can we expect from you?
I got 2 videos about to come out with Chop Mosley right now, besides what y'all just seen differences. So besides that, like, it's gonna be something big. Like, me and Frenchie, oh yeah, I forgot about it. Me and Frenchie got an in-studio video called Duffel Bag. And that's dropping on WorldStarHipHop on the big box. I don't know exactly when, but Frenchie coming out with Chicken Room 2. And I'm actually like the only other artist on there as far as a nigga that's not a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So that's huge for me, and we got heavy videos and things coming out on that aspect. So pay attention to that Duffel Bag. Duffel Bag, I think Duffel Bag gonna be a crazy impact. Like, that's a great song. Like, Duffel Bag's the one. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget I told you that. When you see Duffel Bags on iTunes, grab that joint.
And is there anything else you want to say to the camera before we get out of here?
Just rock with me, man. I ain't gonna say like I'm the perfect rapper, I'm the best person out here. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement, but you know what I'm saying? I'm out here working, man. I got some big things coming. You know what I'm saying? I Run Philly Records, man. Tune in.
Damn, man. It's your boy Brandon, man. B White, hip hop since 1987, man. Signing off with Velocity.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
It's your boy E Money, here with a great friend to the site, my man Lil Durk. It ain't been too long since I last seen you, man. How you been?
Chilling, man. Working.
I can dig it, man. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on the
Appreciate
debut
it.
project. Yeah, man. How's it feel to finally have that over with, man? Get it done and get it out to the people.
It still feel crazy. It's knowing it's an album, I'm saying it's a different feeling with a mixtape.